Holbrook. Spencer, go ahead.
Javontae, where have you taken the biggest step from 4 months ago or 3 months ago when you guys were last on the field to now?
The biggest step I would say is I got much stronger from where I was, and that strength also allowed me to get faster because the more power you can put on the ground, the faster you can go.
All righty, next up, Dave Biddle. Dave, go ahead.
Hi, Javontae. What do you really want to show the coaches most this spring and even going into the fall to really play as much as you want to?
I would just say just showing them that I could be a guy and just be a leader and just keep going and try to make everyone around me better.
All righty, next up, Nathan Baird. Nathan, go ahead.
Hey, Javontae. Curious just what you saw from Tyreek Smith there down the stretch last season. Once you got to the postseason, it seemed like he took things up a notch. Did you notice anything different? And what have you seen from him so far this spring?
Tyreek, I think Tyreek's getting better. He's looking real good. And like in that postseason, as the reps kept coming on for him, he just kept making plays.
All right, we'll go next to Dan Hope. Dan.
Javontae, for you guys having, 4 upperclassmen in this defensive end room, how much do you guys talk collectively about just all, taking that next step and really starting to, make a bigger impact up front this year?
We talk a lot about it because we feel we're all coming around at the same time and we all make strides together. And we feel that if we're all at our top game, then other teams gonna have a problem.
All righty, we'll go to Tim May, Leonard Monroe. Tim.
Javontae, do you have the coolest name on the Ohio State football team? And number 2, how much of this year is going to be about maybe leaving your name? You know what I mean? Etching your name into the annals of Ohio State football.
I would say as time comes, and I think I'll be ready for it. Just keep going and playing hard, and it will work itself out.
Yeah. What have you noticed that you actually are doing better in the spring than you did even last fall? I mean, because obviously you played a lot, just what has really come on in your game in the last couple of weeks?
I would say my get off and I play the run better.
Thank you, man.
All righty, we'll wrap up Javontae with Austin Ward. We got Teron Vincent ready for you. Austin, go ahead.
Javontae, when you talk about that strength and speed that you've gained, I mean, physically you look dramatically different than when you arrived. I mean, how much has your body changed over the last couple of years to when you got here, and maybe even just since December or January?
I'd say on my official visit at Ohio State, I was, I think, 195. And then when I got to Ohio State, I was around 210, 215. And then now just being at 253, my body fat is like a 12, 13%. The difference is like drastically, because like I feel it. And it's just like looking back on where I was is a big difference.
All righty, Javontae, thank you very much for your time today. Really appreciate it. We'll welcome in